And Steam, what's going on, y'all? So, sorry for the late video. It's Sunday. This one was actually a gut wrencher because, we won. Let's not get it twisted. This is still part of the 5 for 5 week. But, my opponent this week was Kareem, returning champion, reigning champion, straight from championship to the infirmary. He's gone through a lot of injuries this year. Thing is, we did a whole stream, we did a whole hour stream. It didn't save. So it's kind of frustrating. We're going to run through this very quickly just because, honestly, I kind of got to get ready for today's games, go over my lineups and stuff. But started off, this is if you ain't first, you're last. And like I said, it was 168 to 115. Ass kicking to the max. Granted, there was a lot of things that didn't necessarily go in his way and that I wouldn't have called for mine. The biggest being the CD explosion. X. I'll take it every day of the week. If we start off Kyler Murray with 26, cool. I'm not mad at that whatsoever. Still running the ball, still giving you that baseline of worst case scenario, I'm going to run in a touchdown, and he's been doing that. Josh Allen with 23. There's nobody else there. Amari Cooper is not doing what he should be doing, and Josh Allen is still putting up numbers. He's like, yo, if I got to run the ball myself, I'll run the ball myself if I need be. Granted, I should have worn my other Dolphins hat. It matches some more teal color. I'm looking at him like, I don't like how the green doesn't match that well. But whatever. Anyways, Malik Neighbors, shout out, 14 points. I'm not mad at that. Daniel Jones is atrocious. So whenever you get a chance to get the ball, you do just about everything that you can. You always seem to be open. So I'm really cool with Malik Neighbors in the 14 spot. He's been doing so much better. So with Daniel Jones, he could be doing so much worse. So I'm cool with that. Again, shout out to Stephon Diggs. Hope you heal up, man. Hope you get better quickly. Come back stronger and faster. You're a little older, but, you're still a goon. You got this. And, I was telling Kareem, I was like, you know what? Lately, the trend has been players getting hurt and injured, leaving the game with 0, 1, 2, 3 points, whatever. It's like, at least Diggs, it didn't matter he lost, but I was like, at least Diggs gave you 12. Now, here is the outlier. Well, we have two outliers in this matchup, per se, but here's the first one. CeeDee Lamb, 39 explosion, 2 touchdowns, shitload, a bunch of passes and targets. Just an absolute monster. Zachary Prescott is playing horrible. He looks like trash. Actually expecting to have a good game from him today. But CD is reliable, man. He's super consistent. He makes nothing. He makes something out of nothing. You need some work, CD's got you. And he went against Darnell Mooney. Darnell Mooney is up and coming, a really good player, man. 18 points. He's been very consistent throughout the year. He's been very solid. He's somebody that's like a low end because you're not looking out for him. But 18 points, he'll definitely burn your shit. Sorry, I'm trying not to curse. Sorry, my bad, y'all. Hanstein. Anyways, though, so we're looking at the backs. Alvin Kamara, solid 18, broken hand and all. Hopefully we just keep on pushing that through, keep putting up these type of numbers, looking like probably the best back in the league right now. Loving it, to be honest with you. And then James Conner. Man, Conner's a monster. Conner steals a lot of my touchdowns. But I'm a big fan of James Conner. I'm a little bit worried how much work you've been getting and knowing that you're not durable, per se. But I hope you do finish out the season. To be real, I'm a big fan of James Conner. Shout out. Now, James Cook. Let's get it, baby. 28 points. I ain't got much to say about James Cook, man. You're a monster in your own right. You're one of the only players that actually works with Josh Allen. You're always getting a receiving touchdown. I feel like you think you got more receiving than rushing. Big fan of James Cook. Love it. Hands team 3rd round gem. Or maybe even 4th round gem. I don't remember. My opponent had Rachaad White. We actually had this discussion. I asked him when we did the interview. I was like, how are you feeling? I'm a Bucky Irving owner, as you own Rachaad White. How are you feeling about the mix between the two? Both are consistently putting up, 14 to 16 points. It seems like a good tandem. It's like a watered down version of Detroit's. One's better at running, the other one's much better at passing, catching. We see how it plays out. I think both are good plays. I just always lean more towards who's going to get the majority of the work as opposed to the starter. But not mad at either one. And Tyler Kraft, man, I love it. Tyler Kraft is a monster. Jordan Love spreads the ball like crazy. I was looking at Cade Otton. I ended up going with Kraft simply because I have Otton in other leagues. So glad I went Kraft. I mean, he actually dropped like 29 or something. So, I would have been better with Otton. But going forward, I'm happy with Kraft, to be real. He went against Ferguson with 8 points. From your tight end, if you're getting more than 6 points, I'm not mad at that, to be honest with you. So I'll take that every day, too. And shout out, baby. This is the other outlier. Cooper Kupp is back. Love it. 16 points. I mean, you knew you were in trouble when Cooper Kupp was my 6th leading scorer, and he dropped 16. Crazy. Kyler, CD, Alvin, Cook, and Kraft with 0.80 more than Cooper. So it is what it is. Yeah, he went against DJ Moore. DJ Moore is killing me. I'm actually forced to start DJ Moore today because Brian Robinson is out in another league. Let's hope DJ balls out today. He's got a good matchup against Arizona, but man, he's been having good matchups the last 3 weeks, and he's been putting up duds. 5 points, 4, 7. It's not with it, to be honest with y'all. But Hans team. So had this full discussion again with Kareem. Basically, we spoke about kickers, and as well as Tucker is probably the best kicker in the league, Tyler Bass with another point than him. It's all about the flow of the offense and how things are going. And the Ravens score too much. They're not kicking field goals. You'll be lucky to get a field goal every 2 games. They score points, so they kick extra points. I guess that's the same issue that I'm having with Tyler Bass, because I truly thought Buffalo was going to be more of a field goal kicking team as opposed to a point scoring team or touchdown team. Regardless, take it. So we look at the defense. I played New York Jets versus New England Patriots, and I'm thinking I got a steal. The Patriots suck. They got nobody. The Jets supposedly have a good defense. Yeah, 2 points. Complete backfire. While my opponent played Houston versus Indy. Indy has Jonathan Taylor. Granted, Anthony Richardson throws picks, but Flacco comes in and bail him out. 10 points. So, did not see that one coming. Didn't call that correctly whatsoever. It is what it is. Hans team again. I'm sorry, we're rushing through this. This was just a letdown because of that last video I didn't save. But if we're looking at the benches, so Wandale with 8 didn't do much for me. I'm glad I didn't play him. My man's got T. Higgins still out, and he's still out again this week. I had Tank Bigsby on my bench with 10, but he's got Ricky Pearsall and Xavier Worthy. I like both players. I was actually looking at that where he could have plugged in both players over DJ Moore. The only thing is I don't trust either one. I don't know. Xavier Worthy is cool. I just don't. Kansas City offense, I don't like it. Too unpredictable. And then when you're looking at Pearsall, San Fran, I feel like it's the same thing. I just don't trust him. That's why I haven't played Jennings in my other league. Well, he's been out too, but I just don't trust him. Now, I got Tank with 10, Bucky with 15, and I'm waiting on that Pacheco comeback, if he comes back. But, Hans team, that was the if you ain't first, you last. Again, this was super rushed through. We did a whole hour video that didn't save. It's a low-key beatdown. Now, if we're looking at the matchups between the league settings itself, like the ranking, matchups, we're up there. First place is 7-1. Second place is 6-2. Third and fourth are 5-3. We are in 5th right now, so we're playoff eligible at 4-4 with number 6. We're a game ahead of 7 and 8, and a game behind 3 and 4. Personally, I think 3 and 4 is gonna slip down, and I'm gonna move probably into the 3 spot. And we see what happens. If 1 and 2 can lose a couple of games, then there's a chance I might get the bye. I don't think I'm getting the bye this week. I'm too far behind. But, hey. Ants team, let's get these dubs. Again, sorry for the super rush video, but we don't really have much time. Let's get these dubs, baby. All right, y'all.